This is Nigeria. Look how I'm living now.
Love to love you, baby. I'm not supposed to, they want you, but I want you, baby.
Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel where we talk about trending videos in the Nigerian scene. So today we'll be discussing the This is Nigerian video and giving a proper explanation of the symbolism and lyrics used in the video. This video has continued to generate a lot of uproar since its release, and there has been several reactions to the video, some positive, some negative, and some completely missing the point. Most of the videos I've come across do not properly dissect the social, political, and economic issues highlighted in the video. I'm hoping this video will be able to do just that, to bring to the fore the masterpiece, which is the This is Nigeria video by Falz, aka Falz the bad guy. Yes, this video is a parody of Childish Gambino's This is America, but as opposed to directly copying the song and the scenes from the video, Falz uses his song and video to highlight many current social problems in Nigeria. Falz also features the voice of his father, Femi Falana, a well-known political activist resident in Nigeria. This video was released on the 25th of May 2018, 4 days to the 19th anniversary of the institution of democracy in Nigeria. Prior to the adoption of democracy in Nigeria, Nigeria had suffered many years under military leadership. Ironically, the issues the country suffered then are the same issues it's suffering now. So, how has democracy?
Extremely poor, and the medical facilities are poor.
Here, Falz is seen listening to the radio, and the speaker talks about the poor medical facilities in the country. Medical facilities in the country are so bad that even top-ranking leaders of the country do not trust the system and fly themselves and their family abroad for medical treatment.
Everybody be criminal.
The song here tackles the impression that most non-Nigerians, especially other Africans, have about Nigeria. Nigerians are regarded as fraudsters, drug dealers, con artists, and are portrayed in the media as such. Yes, there are some Nigerians who do these bad things. However, it's a typical case of one bad egg. With the advent of smartphones, Nigerians are more likely to be seen taking pictures at the scene of an accident or crime rather than helping out in order to. The Muslim girls at the background represent the missing CHIBOK girls, which gave rise to the Bring Back Our Girls campaign that gathered a lot of support the world over. Some of the girls were found and returned home, others may never be found. The same incident happened with the DAPCHI girls, but most of the girls from that area were found and returned to their.
Because I'm on TV now. Person who don't get work is checking to see if my watch is original.
Nigerians are known to call out people, especially local celebrities, on what they wear, whether they are knockoffs or original luxury items. Famous is the case of Linda Ikeji.
Whether Madam Philomena, money vanish for your office, 36 million, you tossing an animal.
Here, the song refers to the news reports of a sales clerk, Philomena Chese, from the accounts office of the Joint Admission Matriculation Board, who couldn't account for 36 million naira, an equivalent of $100,000, that went missing from her department. And in her defense, she made a public statement that the money had been swallowed by a snake. Laughable, right? Only in Nigeria. The video here depicts the growing abuse and addiction to cough syrup containing codeine by some Nigerian youths. The severity of this issue was recently exposed in a BBC Africa documentary. It highlights how serious the problem is, and it's so much more than was initially believed. So saddening that even school children are affected.
This is Nigeria. Never ending recession.
August 2016, Nigeria declared that it was in recession. Even though it's been 2 years, the recession seems like it's never going to end.
When looters and killers and stealers are still contesting election.
Here, Falz refers to several Nigerians currently holding public offices that are wanted by the international police. Famous is the case of Burviji Kashimu, who was allegedly the drug kingpin that inspired the series Orange is the New Black.
Politicians with thieves, some billion and billion, you know they go prison up.
Here, top government officials are not indicted for diverting public funds, running into millions of naira into their own personal accounts, whereas in the same country, a petty thief could receive sentencing for as many as 10 years in jail.
Police station they close by 6. Security reason.
Police stations around Nigeria completely shut down by 6 o'clock, and when asked why this is the case, they mentioned that it's for security reasons.
Pastor put his hand on the breast of his member, he's pulling the demon out.
In Nigeria, religion is a very big deal, and because of the vulnerability of some of the people, some preachers take advantage of church members and commit all sorts of heinous crimes under the guise of exorcism, touching sensitive body parts of its members, and others going as far as having sex with the said members in the name of bringing out the demon.
This is Nigeria. No electricity daily.
In Nigeria, there is no stable supply of electricity, not at all. So people are forced to provide electricity by themselves using generators.
Young people are still working multiple jobs and they talk say we lazy.
In spite of the hardship and lack of basic infrastructure in Nigeria, most Nigerians have to work long hours and sometimes have several jobs in order to make ends meet. Yet, the president of Nigeria insinuated that the average Nigerian youth is lazy, and Fulani herdsmen in the middle belt of Nigeria have been slaughtering people in local communities on a day-to-day basis. Yet, for some strange reason, the government refuses to do anything about it and has never publicly addressed the issue. This refers to
everywhere now and we act like it's so cool.
This refers to the exaltation of cybercrime by some Nigerian youth. Everybody must have heard about or received emails from a Nigerian prince. Truth be told, 1 out of every 2 million Nigerians is an actual prince. And guess what? They are wealthy enough, too proud to beg, and certainly do not need anyone to send them money. So, an email from a Nigerian prince is a scam. Now, people involved in this internet scam defraud innocent people and spend their spoils buying flashy cars and luxury items. Some other people praise them, knowing fully well that the newfound wealth is ill-gotten.
Stop you for road, any explanation you go talk up for station.
SARS, Special Anti-Robbery Squad. This government body have been using their authority to harass and arrest innocent citizens on baseless claims, sometimes for outrageous things like wearing dreadlocks. And also in Nigeria, if you are connected to top government officials or top people in the police, you can get yourself released. And if you're not connected, you end up in jail for no just reason.
It is only in Nigeria where you can take money from the church.
There are several private universities in Nigeria that were built by local churches, and most of them have been built from the contribution of the congregation. Yet the schools are too expensive for the members to send their children. More so, the pastors in charge allegedly make money from the facilities and use it to enrich themselves and their own family.